Hello everybody. I just wanted to come in and make another tag. I'm going to back out just a little bit in my tag art journal that I made using art by Marlene. Today we will be using, let's see, Never Stop Looking Up. And like I said, half the time I don't plan videos. I just go ahead and decide I'm going to make one, and then that's it. I'm going to use some golden. This is a high flow. This is a fluid. This is a very old titanium white. I got these in, and then this is a phthalo blue. These came in like trial kits, like little try me kits. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll figure it out. We'll play it as we go. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I have this stencil I might use, this stamp set I might use, and I have some Diane Reilly stencils I might use. Who knows? But let me move this off and we'll get started. Okay, this is a watercolor tag, as you can see. It's got texture, but I did put this on top of it so that we can see just how well our paints react. And let's see. I have a very old paint tray. I'll just put right here. I'll shake these up. This one has a mixing ball in it, which I find very odd, but this is high flow, so it may need that in there. I don't want to wear a lot of it. Just going to put a little bit in there. Turn it away from me and close it. And I'll just grab a paintbrush from Target. Now, sorry for the reach. I'm going to add a little water before I pick this up and put it down. Give it a couple of spritz. I like the way that it is moving around. If I could just keep it from buckling. Now I know why they always tape their paper down, but it's fine. And because I don't want to waste it, I'll just grab a little Handmade journal, and I'll clean the paint off into this, just like that. And let me flip this back over. Let this move around a little better. Let me dry that real quick. Be right back. All right. Excuse me. That's somewhat dry. I like the colors of it. Now I'm going to do a little bit of phthalo blue. Boy, that came out fast too. Alrighty. It's all good. And let's see. I'll grab this and I'll put it down and I'll wet it, because I know re-wetting this, I don't know if it's going to react again or if the paint will be permanent. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? I just want some difference. And this is much thicker, so it is moving it. Moving my previous paint, which is fine. We're experimenting. Now I'll go ahead and put this. I can't, that's a squeeze tube, so I can't put that back in there. So I will just add it in here. Do I know what kind of background I'm going for? Not really. Am I just playing? Yeah, pretty much. That's all my time from work is just a stress relief. So, and I think I might, let me just move this up on here a little bit. I wonder if I have any of the dark blue left in there. I'm gonna, you know, these $5 paintbrushes were fine, but now they're moving, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to glue it, and I am not a fan of that. But I'm just gonna grab some from the lid and drop it down in again to make a couple of differences. I love that. I wish this whole thing would do that. But if it isn't, it's not the end of the world. All right. Let me dry this. We'll be right back. Okay. This is somewhat dry now. I have this quinacridone nickel azo gold. I'm going to water this down a little bit, and I'm going to do some splashes with it. See how that turns out. Let me move this out of the way. I'm going to grab this paintbrush, and I'll just do it in this tray. And I'll just do it right here. I'll just grab what's in the lid. I don't need a whole lot. I'll close it away from me so that I don't splash it on the clothes. But I like that. I'll turn it a little bit. It's not your typical white or black splashes. Yeah, it's going everywhere because I don't have something up against here to stop it. Maybe if I put this here. That's going to create a shadow though, but it's a little wild. That's good. All right, so, and I'll just pick this up and I'll just put it on the other side. Because these will be permanent once they're dry. And I'll already have a background started that I can just work off of. I mean, golden paints are very expensive. I'll say that. It is. So, I'm going to dry this. All right, it's pretty much dry now. I'm liking the colors. I know it's better if you see it this way. Let's see if this one helps. A little bit. Alrighty, so I'm going to take this stencil. It is the Mini Impressions. That's the Crafters Workshop number for it. And let's see which one I want to use on here. I'm kind of liking this because we've got our little set of angels. And let me grab my tweezers. And we have our eyes and mouth. That'll be an awful lot of white, but that might be neat though. We'll try it. Why not? And we'll use the golden titanium white. These paints that came in a little trial pack, I think these are like, I don't know, 5, 6 years old. I got them for Christmas one year. Because it says not for resale. They were in a little trial pack, or gift pack, whatever you want to call it, that I got from my sister for Christmas. Hopefully this is still good. One never knows. I haven't used them in a long time. Oop, there you go. It looks good. Just have to shake it down. There we go. And let me find, oh, good Lord, turn this thing around. A makeup wedge. That's what I'm going to use. Just a dollar store makeup sponge. Why not? And I'll just, we have our angels over in this corner. So I think I'll just come over here. And put some in there. This is super thick. That's pretty neat. I mean, it's different. I'm sure if I watered it down just a little bit, it might be better. Let's try that. I'm not sure how it'll react with water. Let's see. Yeah, it just became lighter. So I'll add a little more onto here. And see how I had that. Ha! That's funny. Oh, I see it. I had it like that. It is thick. Thick, thick, thick. And I'll just put some down here. That didn't work. All right, so let's grab a little more. What I might do with that to revive it a little better is take some distilled water and put a couple drops in at a time just to make it float. Why doesn't it want to go there? Oh well, that's fine. That looks good. I like that. And let's see. Do we want a border? Of course we want a border. Where are my little border stamps? Right here. These. So, let me pull that up a little bit. We'll take these out. These are centuries old. Not centuries, not really. And I might put this one on there. I like that. That'll work. I'll use this one. Or, no, that's too thin. We've been using real thin ones. We'll use this one. And we have Stays On and my block. And I'll just push it down. And I usually leave it upside down so that the ink flows that way. Now I'll turn it this way and I'll start over this way so that I can see how close to the edge I am. Probably not very close. You can't even see that. Can you? Well, you can, but it's not all that noticeable. So we'll just finish it real quick. And I'll try and overlap my edge. No, that's all right. It's hard to see it anyway. I'll come down here, do this one. Sorry about that. And just bring this further over. I will try and I'm getting a glare. Overlap it. It did, but it's a messy job. Do this corner, this edge, and this bottom. All right, clean that off. Should have cleaned it off on the page, but it's all right. All right, so we'll do that there. Let me give this a quick dry. I'll be right back. Okay, after looking forever for my little words that I stamped out, because when I was drying it with the heat gun, it just blew them everywhere. I found them. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue everything down. For my words, I have some Liquitex matte medium. And Amazon just drove by and I'm laughing so hard in my head because thankfully it's not for me this time. All right, let me put the girls down there. And let's see. I'll put my eyes right here. And our mouth. Let's see how close you are to that. I'll just bring you down just a little bit more. And then this is our sentiment. Be kind. It's not hard. Takes less effort. You never know who's watching. So Oh, I've got a ceiling fan on. It wants to blow everything around everywhere. I might move her down just a little bit. And over. Yep, there we go. So, if you can hear snoring in the background, that's my big, giant fur baby. The storm has passed. She's not trying to cower under anything because she's big. And it's not easy for her to hide. Alright. There. Ooh. That's good enough. I really don't strive for perfection. It takes too much joy out of my art fun. And my art fun is to get over daily stresses. So, yes. Alright, let's... Man, those things surely did stain my brush. Look at that. It's all good. Let me just move this out of the way so that I can get the water out of this brush. Grab my matte medium. And I'm just gonna put some on my brush. Put it here. Put it here. There. However we want to do this. And I'll just pick it up and lay it down. Hopefully the tissue paper will disappear into the background. It did. Oh, that's odd. Oh, the Nico Azo Gold is bleeding. Why? That's odd. Oh, well, it's all good. I mean, I could water down once this is on there. I can water down the colors again to help blend in the tissue paper. Not that crazy. I can be. I've done it. But I've done it on bigger art journals, pages, not something like this. All right. Finally found my tweezers. Let me dry this. We'll be right back. Okay. I'm going to give these a try again. I wasn't really happy last time I tried to use them. We'll see what happens when I use it. All right. After shaking until what felt like my arm was going to fall off and constantly having to, I don't know. These are supposed to be good, but who knows? Doesn't look like it, does it? I'm just gonna they're very watery, not very acrylic-like at all, to be honest. I find Sharpie paint markers to be really good. I can't afford Poscas, so that's just not going to happen. And then I might fix their happy little cloud. Not with this paint marker, though. Don't buy these. Don't buy these. I bought them on Amazon. So they're not working very well. which, oh well, it's all good. Yeah, that's what they are. And that's the number on there. Not happy with them. Not thrilled. Now, if I pick it up with my finger, yeah, that's great. But it needs to be in a pen form for me. Anyway, well, there's my tag for today. I'll turn it this way. Sideways. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I am thrilled with a lot of the comments. Thank you from everybody who has commented and subscribed. Did I say like and subscribe? If I did, I'm sorry. Have an amazing day. Bye for now.